Hello everyone, this is Guess What and Go game, a game for those who seek to find learning and leisure both combined. So, we created this game with the purpose of playing and at the same time learning some new things and applying the knowledge that we already have. This game is mostly for kids, but of course that there are um levels for adults also. So, let's see. Let's sign up into the game. And here we have, let's put our name, for example, Beana, and let's put age 17, username, password, let's say 1234. Don't show your password to anyone like I did. 1234. And let's create the account. As we can see, this is the welcome page. And it says that our account was successfully created and we are in age 17 group level. So as we can see, the game has group levels. Let's see. Continue. Okay, so let's look at the options. We have one player game, two players, my progress, instructions, and log out. And as you can see, age and username. So let's check the instructions. So what is the game about? So it says here that we have a board with numbers squared, and each square in which the player arrives after he/she rolls the dice displays a question. So it will be a board game where we have to answer questions in order to continue the game. So let's see. The questions are either positive or negative. In the positive question, if we answer correctly, we move forward. If we don't, we stay where we are. In the negative question, if we answer correctly, we stay where we are. If we answer wrong, we move backwards. And these questions are displayed in odd and even turns. So positive questions in odd turns and negative questions in even ones. So the one-player game is against the computer. The computer just rolls the dice and moves, but we have to answer questions in order to move, so we can see how we can beat the computer who doesn't answer anything. So let's start one-player game. As we can see, we can choose our background: sea, desert, forest, or galaxy. Let's go with the galaxy. I like it more. So let's roll the dice. We got a 4, so as we can see, the question is positive, and it has 2, which means that if we answer correctly, we move 2 forward. If we don't, we stay where we are. So it says that we should identify the figure that completes the pattern. So we see which one completes the pattern. Let's say the second one. And we submit. As we can see, the answer was wrong because we stayed where we are. Let's try with another question. Now, as we can see, the police officer says that the question is negative, which means that if we answer wrong, we will move backwards. So it says which of the following lenses is used to connect the defect of hypermetropia. For example, if you don't have an idea about a question and you don't want to wait until time is over, you can just give up. And if it is wrong, it is wrong. Let's see. Which century is the one before the current century? So we currently are in the 21st century. So 20 is the correct answer. So normally we should move 2 forward. So we submit and move 2 forward. So this is how you basically continue the game. And now let's just go back. And it says, are you sure you want to quit? Let's say yes. By the way, in the instant that you sign up, you are a GWAGger. So another feature of the game is to see your progress. So let's see our progress. So we didn't win any game yet, which means we go to the final square, but we have played one. And it says here that in the last played games, we have answered 33% of the questions correctly, which means 1 of 3 questions. In this way, you can check your progress. So let's go back. And also we have the option of 2-player games, which means that you can play in 2 different computers. You can connect with a player, but for the moment, I don't have another player. But it's the same game. So we log out. So let's see an account that I have already created before. It is an account, Erida Uli, and it has a password. I'm not telling you the password this time. So let's sign in. As we can see, Erida Uli has already played and she has my progress. So she has won one game already and she has had in the last 5 games this progress. Actually, not a very good progress, but anyway. So you can see the number of answered questions and the number of total correct answers in each game that you have played. And also, you can log out and log in at any time. So this is our game. We hope you enjoy it and we invite you to become a GWAGger. Please check in the comments of the video in the description so that you can see how you can access our game. Thank you for watching.